Hey guys, welcome back to P&W Guitar, and today we are going to do a face-off, the ESP Eii Horizon 3 versus the LTD Deluxe EC1000 Seymour Duncan. First off, we've got the Horizon 3 Flame Maple, Japanese-made guitar. This one is the E2 series, and this thing screams quality from top to bottom. This thing is built in Japan by ESP's expert luthiers. It's got top-notch construction and attention to detail. The neck-through construction enhances sustain, note definition, perfect for long recording sessions, and it's just a comfort and joy to play. Goto hardware, Seymour Duncan pickups, VIP treatment for your tone all around, guys. This thing is killer. It's designed for today's rock sound, metal. It's super versatile, very modern guitar. Sounds awesome. Only downsides I can think of for these are the price tag. These are pretty expensive guitars, not for everybody's budget. And that brings us to our second guitar of the day. This is the ESP LTD EC 1000 Vintage Black Seymour Duncan. Let's talk about this guitar, man. It's a workhorse of a guitar. Might not be made in Japan, but it was made in Korea, and that might be just as good to some people, if not better for some people. I mean, it's the quality it's there. It's built to last, made of quality materials, the construction method. It's reliable. It's going to be great for recording and gigging, and the lower price point is going to make sure that you're not as worried about dropping it or having anything bad happen to it. This also comes with Seymour Duncan pickups, a JB and 59 humbucker. They're powerful pickups. They are a classic combination that people know and love the sound of, and they're going to work well no matter what you're playing them through. Like I said, this is a more affordable guitar compared to the Horizon 3. It's a more accessible option, and some people might prefer the look and feel of this guitar with the matte finish and neck. It's got a classic single cut body, but it is light, it is thinner, and it's got a belly cut in case you've got a bit of a tummy like me. Only downsides to this guitar that I can think of, some players might prioritize the higher craftsmanship from the Japanese shop, and if that's the case, I don't know what to tell you. There are slightly less features on here. Like I said, the one that I'm dealing with right now, it doesn't have the coil tap. There are more modern versions with coil taps, and there are even more modern versions that were announced this year at NAMM that have Fishman Fluence pickups. Of course, there are versions with EMGs. I'm just more of a passive fan, so that's what I got. Hey guys, so first off here, I've got the ESP, LTD by ESP, EC1000. This is a single cut guitar, mahogany. It's got gold pickups. These are Seymour Duncan JB and 59. It is a very well-made instrument. It's got locking tuners. It's got the mother of toilet seat inlays. It is just a really sick, very light and very thin guitar, obviously in the style of a Les Paul. It's got a belly cut, matte black finish, and this is the older model from 2014, so it doesn't do the coil splitting, which is fine. And in our demo track, I've got just these two on a lead sound with the bridge pickups, because they are the most similar. Both of them have a JB in the neck. Both of them have a 59 in the neck. This one's got a JB in the bridge, and the other guitar that I'm going to show you in a moment has a custom 5. So, that is that one. It's awesome. The question I want to answer today is, do you need to spend all of the money on a Japanese or an American-made ESP, or is one of these guys going to get you where you want to go? And then in the blue corner, we've got our ESP Eii Horizon 3. This is a neck through or set neck, I don't recall which. Same kind of setup. It's got two humbuckers. This one is a JB just like the other guitar. This one is a custom 5, which is like a more treble and more bass and less mids than the other pickup, which you'll probably hear in the demo. Same thing, this has got treble and it's got volume and tone controls. Also has locking pickups on the back there. Those ones are Goto. And overall, feels a bit more premium. I will definitely admit that. Looks a bit more flashy, a bit more fancy. But the question I really want to answer is, do you need to spend the money on something like this? Or is the LTD equally as good and does it sound as good? So let's jump to our test and we will find out. So, do you need to splurge on the Horizon 3 or is the EC1000 enough to satisfy your recording and gigging needs? Ultimately, it comes down to your priorities. If you're all about top-tier craftsmanship and willing to invest for the long haul, the Horizon 3 is like a luxury ride for a guitar. I mean, this thing is a sports car. Smooth, reliable, worth every penny, looks good doing the job. But if you're looking for a solid workhorse guitar that gets the job done without breaking the bank, the EC1000 is like a trusty old pickup truck, man. I mean, it's dependable, versatile, always ready for action, and it doesn't mind if you get some bumps and scrapes on it. So whatever path you choose, rest assured that these guitars are both going to have your back on stage, in the studio, and when you're just jamming for fun. Now go ahead, pick up your weapon of choice, and let the music do the talking. Well, there you guys have it. What do you think? Does the LTD or the ESP win as far as looks, as far as sounds, as far as values? In my own personal opinion, I think the cut of the ESP sounded a little bit nicer to my ears. I think the bridge pickup, it seems to cut through a mix a little bit nicer, a bit more bite to it. But I gotta be honest, man, this LTD really blew me away. It sounds incredible, especially for the price. I paid under $1,000 Canadian for this. I actually even less than brand new or less than a used price that I saw on some US listings, to be honest. So I was really impressed with it. I think it looks awesome. It feels amazing for the cost, and even not for the cost. I think if I wanted to gig tomorrow, this is a guitar I would heavily consider taking with me, and I wouldn't be worried about it going out of tune. I wouldn't be worried that it wasn't going to perform properly or sound good, and I might worry about it less than bringing this guy with me, because honestly, the price difference really does play into that. When you're gigging, always a chance something's going to get busted, something's going to get dropped, something's going to get stolen. I think I'd worry about this guy less. That being said, if it got stolen, I'd be really bummed out because it's a killer guitar. So if you guys want to see more comparisons or more sound tests of these two, let me know. I'm going to do a little talking bit over top of my B-roll talking about the specs of both. But honestly, I mean, with how close these two sound together and the price difference between them, it's It's crazy to me, man. I mean, LTD is killing it. I've heard people say that the new Indonesian made LTDs are not as good of a value. Maybe they aren't, the quality control is not there as much and they're not as good. I wouldn't know. So you guys tell me what you think if you've got experience with those. This one, like I said, is South Korean made at World Music. Killer guitar. I've heard nothing but good things about that factory and the production there, across all the brands that they make. And I don't know, man. Overall, really happy with these. This is going to be an amazing backup. Might not even be a backup. Might be my go-to for some stuff. It's got a really great sound. And that's going to be it, guys. Thank you for joining me on this channel. I'm trying to increase my volume of output. I'm trying to increase my quality. I've invested fairly heavily into, my recording gear because I make music and I make these videos and I do voiceover stuff, but also in my camera equipment, my lighting. I've tried to increase all that so that I can make better content for you guys. I appreciate all of the support, and if you are not subscribed, much like I think about 92% of people are not subscribed that watch my videos, please hit the like and subscribe buttons, comment, share. All that stuff really helps a small channel like mine try to grow. I am doing my very best while working full-time and being a dad and just all the other things that I take care of. I try to put out content on a weekly basis. I have also started another channel that if you guys are interested in, I might link below. That is a very different kind of content. I'm doing voiceovers for spooky stories. So if you guys are into that kind of thing, if you like my voice and think you could stand listening to it for a little longer than you already do, maybe go check out that channel. It's called Phasmophoria. It's brand new. We've got one video out right now, 3 stories. I'm working on new stuff right now as well. And just trying to hustle, trying to grind, trying to hit 500 subscribers. So if you guys feel like you want to support me in that, I would much appreciate it. And until next time, guys, keep rocking, keep shredding, and let me know which one of these guys would you prefer? Because honestly, I mean, it's really close. Really, really close. Anyways, guys, until next time, this is PNW Guitar. My name is Mason, and I will catch you later. Bye!